Hey y'all, it's time for the news break from thefishingwire.com, where we bring you the latest gear, tech, and tackle making waves in the sport fishing world. And with the holiday shopping season reeling in fast, we've got 4 big stories that just might land on your wish list or your shopping list. First up, Missile Baits is back in stock with their ultra popular eye roll jig heads, including that elusive 3/0 size. Even better, they're proudly made right here in the USA. Then we're tripling the action with a smart new rig from Berkley. The Triple Minnow Rig delivers bait ball realism for forward-facing sonar, and Berkley's Mark Sexton joins us with the science behind the strike. After that, we're talking serious value. DAIWA's Crossfire LT reels and combos just got a major upgrade, and they're perfect for anglers shopping on a budget without sacrificing performance. And finally, Garmin closes the show with a drop that's nothing short of elite. Their new GPS Map 9000 XSV series features 4K displays, blazing sonar, and full control at the helm. Tackle, tech, and timely gift ideas. It's all coming up right here on the news break. Let's get after it. Here we go. Missile Baits just dropped a restock that's hooking headlines. The eye roll jig heads are back, and yes, that long-lost 3/0 size has officially returned to the lineup. What does that matter? Well, because these little beauties are a favorite for a reason, and now they're made even better by the fact that they're proudly manufactured right here in the USA. When the 3/0 sold out, Missile didn't wait around. They worked fast with their American manufacturing partners to restock, proving that keeping production close to home means more control, more speed, and more jigs in your tackle box. And I'll let Missile Baits founder John Cruz tell you all about the secret sauce on this jig.
What makes this thing different is that there is a welded ring on the eyelet of the jig. That makes a big difference when you're fishing a jig head minnow or a swim bait, because that pivot point with the welded ring allows that jig head to freely move no matter what pound test line you're fishing on that bait. So if you've got 6-pound, 12-pound, or 50-pound braid, because of that pivot point is going to be the same on every single one, the action is going to be there. That allows you to upsize your line fishing around heavier cover, fishing for bigger fish. Nobody likes breaking off fish. Everybody wants to have the right action for their bait. The eye roll jig head allows you to do both. So that's what that welded stainless steel ring does for you. It's on all sizes and all hook sizes. Plus, as you notice, it's got that 3D natural eye. Looks very good. I think that eye draws fish to the bait, and it allows them to focus on the head of the bait to where it gives them a target. I think that is a big deal. It also has a double keeper system. There's 1 wire and 1 lead keeper on the eye roll jig heads. That allows for you to put on any kind of swim bait or jig head minnow that you want. You could put on an Elastec style, like a Z-Man, put that on there. That wire keeper will keep it from moving or keep it from rolling. You can fish a bait all day, or if you're going to use, something like the Freedom Flyer, either size, goes on there, you get it past that double barb, and it is locked on there. You're going to be able to catch a lot of fish on one bait, not get the baits torn up, plus they're not going to slide down and have any problems. Towards the back of the jig head, you're going to see the hook. That's where the business happens. 1/0, 3/0, and 5/0 sizes. This is a custom, super slick coated VMC hook. It's got that O'Shaughnessy style bend, and that once you hook them on this hook, absolutely money. We've caught a lot of big fish on that little small 1/0 hook. I've caught multiple 10-pound stripers. There's been 5- and 7-pound bass caught on that 1/0 hook. Not a problem for big fish. We think we got the diameter just right on all 3 sizes. Not too big, but strong enough to keep those big fish on the hook. So that's the eye roll jig head. The 1/0 size is going to come in 1/16, 1/8, 3/16, and 1/4 to really match up whatever size you want. The 3/0 and the 5/0 are both going to come in 1/8, 3/16, 1/4, and 3/8 sizes. So no matter how deep you want to go, you might need a little bit heavier jig head if you're going to be putting swim baits on the back because of the resistance. If you're going to have jig head minnows, you might be able to go a little bit lighter. And then also the ring, the welded ring, acts as a pivot point. So when you're dropping that bait down to fish that are say 30, 40, 50 feet deep, that pivot point allows the bait to turn vertical and fall faster than it does when you tie directly to the jig head, because it wants to fall at this angle, which is not as fast. That is just another little feature of the I-roll jig head. So made in America, premium, custom hook. You just don't get all these features in any other jig head. That is the I-roll jig head from Missile Baits.
Find the I-roll jig heads now at your favorite tackle retailer or at missilebaits.store. US made, big bass approved, and back in stock. If you thought mid-strolling was just about one minnow and one jig head, well, buckle up, baby, because Berkley just tripled down. Introducing the Berkley Triple Minnow Rig, a brand new innovation designed for today's forward-facing sonar generation. This rig lets you present 3 minnows with flawless, lifelike rolling action to imitate a real bait ball. It's finesse fishing meets science fiction with real bites. Berkley's engineers took the classic minnow rig and said, how do we make this more realistic? The answer? A line-through design that keeps your motion smooth, adds realism, and turns up the heat on fish that are already hunting in packs. Now, instead of just one lonely minnow out there doing the work, you've got an entire school putting on a show, and fish can't help but take a look. And don't just take our word for it. Here's Mark Sexton from Berkley Labs to break down the science behind this new rig and how they came up with it.
We just got talking about what's new, and obviously forward-facing is taking over, jig head and a minnow. I mean, it's like we're fishing in the 50s again, right? We said, okay, what can we do and how do we enhance that, you know, with what we have and what we know about science and how fish react to things. And it's a well-known fact that fish like schooling fish. So we basically took one and then said, you know, why don't we have multiple presentations on this rig? There's nothing else out there like it. It's brand new innovation.
The idea was to take bait ball presentations that's very popular with forward-facing sonar, make it finesse, and keep the minnow strolling, mid-strolling action to the bait.
Look at them all schooling on it. Look at them all. They literally can't help but come look at it.
The way a fish likes to get through life, they want as much food with the least amount of energy. It's that simple. And if you think about prey fish, they school together thinking they're safer. And so when a predator sees a school of fish come up, that looks real to them. And that's where this bait's gonna shine.
I mean, come on, that's genius. Less effort for the fish, more action for us, and a whole new way to finesse your way into a strike. Whether you're building your own setup or grabbing the full kit, the Triple Minnow Rig is available now in 4 colors and 3 minnow sizes, so you can match the hatch and bring the bait ball wherever you go. And just like that, mid-strolling just turned into a fishy flash mob, and I'm here for it. Looking for a real deal this holiday season? Well, you're in luck. DAIWA's Crossfire LT spinning reels and combos are back better than ever and still surprisingly easy on the wallet. The new 2025 Crossfire LT isn't just a refresh, it's a glow up. We're talking serious upgrades like air drive design, tough DigiGear gears, and a carbon light body that's 20% lighter than before. It's packed with pro level tech, but starts at just $34.99. Yep, you heard that right. DAIWA's air drive design focuses on balance, smoothness, and less fatigue, so it feels like your reel's doing the work for you. And the tough DigiGear system, that's precision machined gear tech you usually only find in high-end reels, now sneaking its way into stocking stuffer territory. You also get DAIWA's long cast ABS spool for farther, smoother casts, and their advanced tournament drag, ATD, Type L, to help you finesse the big ones without snapping your line or your nerves. And if you're shopping for someone just getting started or looking for a solid backup setup, the Crossfire LT combo includes a lightweight graphite rod with cork handles available in 3 lengths and multiple reel sizes. So whether you're stuffing stockings or filling your own gear bag on a budget, DAIWA's Crossfire LT proves that cutting edge doesn't have to cut into your Christmas budget that hard. Affordable, advanced, and absolutely gift-worthy. Big screens, big performance, big splash, big news from Garmin as they release their latest chart plotters, which are built for captains who want it all. The new GPS Map 9000 XSV series is here. And it's not just an upgrade, it's a command center. Garmin packed these chart plotters with jaw-dropping 4K resolution, built-in UHD sonar, and blazing fast 5G Wi-Fi, all in a sleek edge-to-edge touchscreen that's available in 10, 13, and 17-inch sizes. Whether you're navigating, scouting, or streaming a killer playlist at the helm, the GPS Map 9000 XSV gives you a crystal clear view of it all. The 13 and 17-inch models are the first marine display systems to feature mini LED backlighting, making every detail pop, even in direct sunlight. But it's not just about looking good, the system performs. With X-Chirp sonar and rapid return technology, you're getting sonar returns twice as fast with precision that can help you spot every little fish, every structure, every detail. Plus, it comes preloaded with Garmin Navionics Plus charts and integrates seamlessly with Garmin's BlueNet networking, One Helm digital switching, and just about every device on your boat. It's more than a chart plotter. It's the brain of your entire operation. So if you're ready to take your helm from functional to phenomenal, the GPS Map 9000 XSV is the ultimate upgrade. Garmin didn't just raise the bar. They installed a 17-inch 4K screen on it. And that's going to do it for us, y'all. We're out of time again. But in the meantime, till we see you again, come on over to thefishingwire.com, where we bring you the biggest stories from the fishing business every day of the week.